Meanwhile, the budget is due to be read on October 5th and will determine the national plan for balancing revenues and expenditure for this country. One economist is saying that for a dynamic movement in how the economy works and goes forward, we need a change in citizens' thinking for true development.
I think that the major issue has to do with whether we have an environment in Trinidad and Tobago in which individuals want to participate and grow the economy. The conversation in a lot of instances has been on what government is doing. But to a very large extent, government is simply collecting taxes and redistributing it in such a way as to provide goods and services for citizens. The drivers of the economy and the people who have to sit down and make it work is very much the citizens and the society. I think that the conversation has to move now from the creation of jobs and working for others to the creation of wealth and working for yourself.
Well, strategic business advisor Conrad Enill says that the upcoming budget may be difficult as revenues are almost non-existent.
I think the minister is going to be in a very difficult place because he has no revenue or reduced revenue and he has increased expenditure. He's going to have to balance how much the country can take, and to a very large extent I believe that he's going to have to go back and borrow. So I expect that he will try as far as possible to maintain jobs, but I think that he will have to borrow to do that, at least for this period of time.
Mr. Enill says he is not referring to borrowing from outside the country, but from internal resources. And with respect to property tax, he says that is an area from which revenue will come and therefore could help.
Well, I think that any revenue measure will assist him with the problem that he has. The problem he really has is that the income that he has expected in the first instance from energy is not there, and it will not be there for the period 2021, which is what he's looking at. So he has to find a way to get revenue from other sources. Property tax has been around for a very long time, and I think he has signaled his intention to bring it on board, so I would not be surprised if he introduced